It's a late night World Rapid show. You see the title Mexico versus the world in boxing. I mean, I'm up. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do one of these streams. I might as well. I got time. Don't got nothing else to do but do this, right? Right now, at least. As I recover from certain things and get through the day, right? The title says it all, guys. The title says it all. Mexico versus the world. There's one country, the premier boxing country of the world, guys. The premier boxing country of the world is in Mexico. It's in Mexico and it's not even close, guys. It's not even close. It's in Mexico and it's not even close. By the way, I just cut out for a little bit right now, guys. Like I was saying, the premier boxing place is Mexico, right? That can't be denied. It is what it is. Starting with this man right here, Canelo Alvarez, main guy, right? I think that's why the hate's coming, right? The hate is coming. The hate is coming because the premier boxing destination or the premier boxers come from Mexico. That's why I got Mexico versus the world. Mexico versus everybody, right? Mm. Let me go through some of these. Let me go through some of these. Some of these fighters, right? We're not even mentioning this legend, right? We're not even mentioning it. We're not even gonna mention this legend. I'm picking up a cold, guys. I'm picking up a cold. All right. We'll start it out here, man. We'll start it with this guy, right? We'll start it with this guy, guys. Don't worry about it. We'll start it with this guy. We'll start it with this guy coming up right here. 115. Juan Francisco El Gallo Estrada. What am I saying? 115. This man is the champion there, right? He's the best at the division, beating Chocolatito. Arang Samkanamak. I don't know how to pronounce the guys. He's from Thailand. You guys know what I'm talking about. Arang Stapstank. I can't pronounce it. I don't want to disrespect him, but I can't pronounce the shit. Basically, this man's the top of the food chain there, right? Drop to this division, right? El Rey Julio Martinez, flyweight 112 champion. That's why I say Mexico versus the world. Matter of fact, crazy part in a lot of these divisions, there's multiple guys, multiple Mexican motherfuckers who can really light somebody up, right? That's why it's Mexico versus the world. And you can't name other countries. I mean, other countries might have a massive population. I'll obviously inundate the rankings, but I mean, I'm gonna go right here to this guy right here, right? 126 flyweight, Emmanuel El Vaquero Navarrete, the number one 126 flyweight in the world, in my opinion. What else can you say about the man, right? The champ. The champ. The champ. One of my top pound for pound fighters. You know what I'm saying? Mexico versus the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep on saying it. The best fighters come from Mexico, and it's proven in this. I'm just proving it right here, right? Like, this is literally the 126 pound, and this man's the number one guy on there. We're not even mentioning Mauricio Lara here, right? Who's another animal in the division, easily top 3, top 2. That's what I'm going to keep on saying. Mexico versus the world. You could line up a whole team. You can line them up division by division, guys. Weight by weight. And have team for team fights, right? Where you line up from the lowest division which is this weight class right here, 108, all the way to heavyweight. And Mexico will have a platoon of fighters that probably is unmatched, right? Just man for man, weight for weight, right? But it's not nothing new. The country itself of Mexico is basically born fighters. That's what we do. That's what people do in the streets. That's what people love. They love fighting. They love fighting bulls. They love fighting um, what you would call roosters here. You know what I'm saying? Gallos, they would say. So it's a fighting country. And then so, and I'm not even mentioning, guys, the Mexican Americans, right? These are fucking hardcore Mexican, like from Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Some of these guys straight out the jungle. Some of these guys straight off of the coconut tree and shit, right? Some of these guys barely saw a car maybe 2 years ago, right? These guys are from deep in Mexico, right? Then we go to this guy right here. This guy right here, right? Oscar Valdez, junior lightweight 130 champion, the best 130 pounder, the most proven 130 pounder, the green belt holder. The man Shakur Stevenson lies about wanting to fight, by the way. He's never gonna fight this guy, man. Come on, let's keep it real. Top Rank knows what's up. You do not want to put a young guy with an experienced fighter. I like how people switch it up and say that Shakur is getting ducked. Nah, Shakur's ducking this man. Why would the matchmakers want to put Shakur Stevenson with an experienced fighter who's 31 and seen everything, right? That's a stupid mistake. You do not want to. You do not want to sacrifice your star. You do not want to sacrifice a star for an older star, right? I think literally this man Oscar Valdez would outbox the man. Even might even rattle him a couple times. But like I said, it's Mexico versus the world, right? This is a prime example of another Mexican, right? Who's doing it big, and this guy's from Sonora, Mexico, right? Mm. Well, let's go to another division, right? Let's go to another division. You know this man right here. Everybody knows him. They know him by one word, right? Canelo, right? What does that mean, Canelo? What does it mean in English, Canelo? What does it mean in Chinese, Canelo? What does it mean in Africa, Canelo? What does it mean in Italy, Canelo? That's the fucking word. That's when you're a fucking superstar. When all they have to say is Canelo. I literally could land in China, go into a village and go, they go, shing, 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 shing. I just go, Canelo. Oh, I know who that is. That's how the name is, and that's how known this man is, right? Canelo. When your name is one word, it says it all. And like I said, Mexico versus the world, right? How many guys did he take out? Bunch of them. Mexico versus the world. As I listed the other fighters, right? Well, we got a man right here who loves his ass cheeks tattooed, right? Andy the Destroyer Ruiz, right? I mean, he likes his ass cheeks tattooed. He likes it very inky. But let me tell you something else. He can also beat your ass, right? He can also put an ass whooping on you. This man can also put an ass whooping on you. You know what I'm saying? Yes, when he beats you, when he knocks you out, you will be embarrassed because the man that knocked you out has an ass tattoo, right? So you got knocked out by a man who has an ass tattoo, right? Um, but he's a terrifying human being for the heavyweight division, right? Mexico versus the world, like I keep on saying, something else, right? Andy never been stopped. You've seen him dropped, but he's never been stopped. You know, what are we playing here? We're playing the game of boxing. The game of boxing, and the man at heavyweight with the name is Andy, the Destroyer Ruiz, right? As you see him right here when he destroyed Anthony Joshua. Again, like I said, Mexico versus the world. Line them up, weight for weight. Line these men up, weight for weight. Let's line them up from heavyweight all the way down to 108. Every weight class, every division. Let's have a tournament. I'll tell you what, Mexico comes out on top. It's deep. It's deep. It's a deep ass roster of guys you can put on this fucking on each weight class, right? I mean, I just mentioned a few here, right? I haven't even mentioned Zulko Ramirez. I haven't even mentioned other guys, right? You know what I'm saying? It's a rough field out there. 160, you want to play games? We'll throw Jaime Munguia right there with you, right? The man can literally go toe for toe with any 160 pounder. That's why I say Mexico versus the world. Let's line up a roster, right? If I lined up a roster from 108 to heavyweight, I'm gonna get bad motherfuckers at every weight. And all Mexican motherfuckers, right? Like I said, we're not even mentioning Mexican American motherfuckers. We're just mentioning Mexican motherfuckers. By the way, Andy is dual citizenship, but he's from Mexicali, Baja California. He fought for the Mexican national team. So simple as that. Like I said, line them up, man for man. USA probably might have a chance. Maybe they can fight a little bit, but most of their fighters are in certain divisions, maybe a 147. Yeah, brother, he's a bigger guy. I seen him in person. I seen him in the El Sol market. El Sol market is like a Mexican store. He was out there. He was out there buying disrespectful shit. Shit that you shouldn't be eating as a heavyweight, but that's what he does, brother. Salute to witness the hoax. But like I said, we could line these motherfuckers up, bro. We could line them up from the lowest to the heaviest. And you're going to have bad motherfuckers at every weight, right? Just like I said, 160. Jaime Munguia can go with any 160, in my opinion. Can challenge any of these 160 motherfuckers, right? Like I said, if there was a duel, I'm going to keep on repeating it. If there was a duel in which I can get each country to get their best fighters from each weight class, you line them up and you match them up versus each other. You do it by points. Mexico would have a hell of a team. Matter of fact, I'd call it a dream team, right? I got the man Jaime Munguia at 160. I got the man Canelo at 168. I got the man Zurdo Ramirez 175. I got the man Andy Ruiz heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? We can mix and match. I'll say this: probably the weakest link. The weakest link on the Mexican team would be the cruiserweight, because I can't think of one right now. But other than that, you got a lot of bad motherfuckers on this team, man. And pound for pound motherfuckers too, man. You know what I'm saying? Pound for pound guys, man. Like I said, let me start from the lower division again so you guys can see. This is how bad these motherfuckers are, man. This is how bad this team is. All right? This is how bad you can line up some fucking motherfuckers that go toe for toe, right? Like we start from one of the lowest weight classes right here with this the flyweight, one of the pound for pound flyweight champs right here, El Rey Julio Martinez, man. We line his ass up at 112. I don't think any other country has this 112 pounder, right? That's an automatic W. That's an automatic W against any other country for Mexico, right? You want another one? This Team USA, this Team Britain, does any of these other teams have a guy like Juan Francisco El Gallo Estrada at 115? Hell no. Charlo. Nah, I'm keeping it real. I was joking around. I'll probably have that guy who's the lowest ranked champ at 160 in your opinion. Let me see. We got Triple G, right? We got Charlo. Who else we got? Win Stokes. Some of these guys don't even have a name to them, brother. Or some of them are vacant. I think the IBF is vacant, right? Some of those belts are vacant, bro. Yeah, I think Charlo's the weakest. I think Monquillo would do one of these guys dirty. He just needs a chance. But crazy, isn't it crazy though, Sergeant, that we can start from like the every weight class, and you're gonna find a little monster in it for Mexico. I mean, we started going with this one, 112. No one's gonna be Ray, bro. No one's gonna be Gaio. No one's gonna beat Luis Neri, by the way, at 22. Schoolboy gets schooled by Luis Neri. That's just my prediction. I think he's lucky for Guerrero did him dirty. Yo, oh yeah, Andre has a bout, brother. I forgot. Does one of them does Murata have a bout though, brother? Does Murata have the bout? Hmm. I still think Charlo, like Sergeant says, the weakest thing. Hmm. We got this guy, Oscar Valdez, another warrior, right? And this weight class is deep for Mexico, bro. You got Oscar Valdez, you got Burchell, you got a bunch of names that we don't even talk about. It's deep shit, man. 135 is also the William Zepeda. You got a lot of motherfuckers in there, right? They just need more chances. So Mexico would have a fucking deep roster if they did it duel for duel. Duel for duel, man. Yeah, I remember Lara knocked out the milk. What's his name? Milk some shit. Milk something. The guy's name is Milk something. That's his nickname. He knocked him out dirty, man. He knocked him out real dirty. Murata has a W. Yeah, bro. Yo, I just jumped on Discord, guys. By the way, it's all right. I'm just very seeing. I seen the homie Sergeant on there. I don't know if you're on there, witness, but it's all right. It's pretty cool. Discord's all right. Um, we got a deep roster, guys. We got a deep roster. Not even men 26. I mean 26. We got this man, the best. We got Mauricio Lara. We got a lot of guys in there. It's fucking crazy. 135 is Teofimo's division. Obviously, he's from Honduras, right? He's from Honduras. But we got William Cepeda. And guess what? I'm just sticking to the I don't what Discord is. It's some shit. I barely got on it first, brother. I still need to work with it a little bit. It's my first time getting on Discord. Um, it's kind of weird, but I'm working with it. I don't know. I've never. Sergeant, how do you like Discord, bro? I just got on it myself, so you probably saw. I saw you got it. I saw you get on it, Sergeant. It's all right, right? I still need to figure out how this shit kind of works, man. Um, or what to do on that shit. I know you could share pictures. You could basically it's basically its own server, is what I say. Oh, you know what Discord is? My bad, my bad. Yeah, I barely got. Oh yeah, you're a gamer, bro. I think gamers all know what it is, bro. Gamers always know what that shit is. You probably have a Discord, right? When it's the hoax. Yo, let me ask you guys something. I got a question. Um, I got a question for you guys. Anybody in the chat can tell me this shit, right? What do you guys think about? What do you guys think about like certain types of addictions, right? Like there's food addiction, there's alcohol addiction, there's people addicted to hardcore drugs and shit, right? Um, you don't know, bro. You're playing. Yo, I thought it was for gamers though. Witness the hoax. I thought that shit was for gamers, bro. And I seen you playing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I seen you playing. I seen you. You told me you're playing Call of Duty, bro. Uh, what do you guys think of addiction, though, guys? You guys think it's hard to get rid of some of these things, man? It's hard to deal with addiction. How do you feel about people who deal with addiction around you in your daily lives? You know what I'm saying? I feel it's like a demon and shit that people get, man. Once they get it, it's hard to deal with, and they don't. People people tend to change drastically, man. You got some, you got some young ladies out there. Some young ladies end up with some old, decrepit man, guys. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because of addiction. That's why Bill Cosby did what he did, right? He couldn't get laid, so he said, let's get these chicks and let's feed them some shit. And just going off topic because it is what it is, right? Um, Addiction's a motherfucker in this country right now, man. Keeping it real, especially with the opioid and all this other shit that they got going, bro. It's wild. Yo, you guys remember that whole like well, probably Witness the Hoax does. I don't know. Maybe he does or maybe he doesn't. It was that whole thing where they were saying that there was an opioid crisis, and now all of a sudden they tried sweeping it under the rug when there still is and shit. Like literally, it's probably an opioid crisis all over the place in the United States right now. No one admits to it. We're selling all kinds of shit in the streets because motherfuckers aren't getting the motherfuckers aren't getting their prescriptions and shit. The prescription for Vicodin and all this other shit that goes on in this world. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Witness the Hoax is saying some smart shit right there. Sugary foods usually, bro. Like you drink Coca Colas every fucking day, bro. You drink Coca Colas, you drink all kinds of shit that's sugar. All you're eating is sugar. You're gonna fucking fuck up your glucose levels. You're gonna fuck up your metabolism levels. At a certain point, your shit shuts down. You stop burning it. That's why you start becoming puffy and a fat ass. Um, Sugar's pretty damn dangerous. Basically, the same way they make sugar is the same way they make cocaine or crack when they refine it. But it's just different shit, man. It's obviously different types of methods of ingestion, right? Uh, but yeah, bro, it's crazy out here, brother. Addiction's real, bro. Addiction's real, and motherfuckers get addicted to shit. You see hoes, you see chicks, right? They start ending up with fucking weird motherfuckers. Like I said, Bill Cosby, he's like, the fuck? How do I get these bitches? Well, what I'll do is I'll fucking put some shit in their drinks, right? Or you see dudes like trying to give chicks, you see like fucking old timers trying to give chicks fucking beer and weed, right? Shit like that, bro. So it's wild out there, guys. Beer, weed, cocaine, crack. You know what I'm saying? That's how these old motherfuckers get these young ladies, man. Shit, it's crazy, guys. Then they got them in a chain and shit, right? Uh, Motherfuckers is out here. Hell yeah, I'm trying to eat more cereal. I'm trying to get my protein game up too, bro. Cause I take all kinds of supplements and shit. I take all kinds of supplements to keep my immunity up and shit. If you're not looking out for your immunity, man, you're gonna fuck yourself up in this world. Um, Regardless of what you think of any type of health crises, guys, you just look out for your own immunity every day of the week. And some of the best thing to help your immunity is to not stress over shit, man. Don't worry about bullshit. Don't worry about people. Don't worry about anything in life, bro. Cause that shit's gonna fuck up your mind. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes being too nice to people is what fucks people up, guys. Seriously, you can only help so many people before they turn on your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why we're becoming a fucking isolated society. We're like, fuck all these motherfucking scumbag motherfuckers, right? Um, it is what it is, though, bro. It's just wild. Jump on the panel, witness the host. Let's fucking talk it up. I want to talk about all kinds of bullshit, not necessarily boxing, bro. Yo, Sergeant, what you seeing in these streets, man? What you seeing in these YouTube streets, man? You seeing any weird shit going on? I'll tell you what. Not even word on the street is that people are out here stealing things from other people on these fucking YouTube community streets. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. We got witnesses. We got witness the hoax, man. What you up to? You playing video games or you just chilling out?
Yo, man, right here, just probably getting ready to go to sleep in a couple hours,
Yeah.
maybe an hour or two.
What you gotta do, bro? You got some work to go in, or you can just chill out? You got chill out because of the shit you're going through, bro.
No, I'm not really working right now. Kind of
Mhm.
like working from home.
Mhm. That's the best.
Yeah, I don't know if I told you, but yeah, I got an injury back when I used to play football.
You told me that, bro. You told me that. I didn't know it was that. I didn't know it was so serious that it's still bothering you though.
Yeah, man. I need a what's it called? Knee total reconstructive surgery. They told me.
Damn.
So yeah, you know the hospitals have been like all crowded and shit because of COVID. So yeah, I went in and they told me they were gonna give me a surgery, and then they just left me hanging.
Oh, that's crazy. Was this when all this shit started? When all the like pandemic and all this type shit started, bro?
Yeah, it was like kind of in the middle of it.
Yeah. Yo, I got a question, bro. Like that whole knee thing, bro. How do you stay positive, bro? Because I know the knee, bro, it's fucking crazy. You need your knee to walk around. You need to move around and shit. But how do you stay
But
positive?
yeah, man, and like I've pretty much always done like physical jobs too. You know, like warehouse type of jobs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So and I got like a bad back also.
Fuck,
I fractured my spine on my BMX bike.
bro. That means you're an active motherfucker, huh?
Yeah, that was like way back like in high school.
What were you doing? Jumping ramps and shit, or what, bro?
I was going down a dirt hill
Mm-hmm.
and I lost control and I landed on my back and I fractured two lumbars.
Fucking crazy, bro. I had a homie in high school, dog. R.I.P. Ortega. R.I.P. Ortega. Um, he was into fucking like over here, dog, like in the desert area in Southern California, dog. Do you know where Superstition's at, bro? Or you know where the fucking dunes are at?
No, I don't think I've heard of that.
It's like the fucking sand dunes, bro, and people like going out there off roading and shit. You know what I'm saying? On motorcycles and shit like that. The homie fucking like did like fucking jumped off on one of these fucking sand hills, dog. Landed chest first on the fucking bar, and that shit ended up killing him, bro. On like a
Damn.
fucking on like one off-roading fucking bikes, bro. And that's not the first time I seen that, bro. These motherfuckers, it's dangerous out there. I
Sorry
actually
to hear
seen,
that, man. That's
yeah,
fucked
bro.
up.
Yeah, he was the only son. He was the only son of the Ortega senior, right? Well, in any case, what I'm saying, bro, it seems fucking crazy, bro. Like I even seen like those fucking four wheelers, bro. Um, there was like a fucking hill. Like you gotta check out these dunes one time. You could probably Google them, guys.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
not by
motorcycle
Victorville
dangerous.
got some shit though, Sergeant. Victorville got some shit, but Superstition, Superstition is way by the fucking Arizona border, Arizona California border, bro. And this is like one of the biggest places that everybody goes. You see motherfuckers from San Diego, it fucking goes like 100,000 deep out there, dog. Like on a weekend, bro. So it's basically like motherfuckers out there off roading, camping, and shit like that, right? And I seen a motherfucker, bro, off of one of those hills. There was various four wheelers and shit, and the motherfucker was parked like just chilling on the bottom of one of those fucking like a hills, and the motherfucker comes over the hill from the backside and lands on his ass.
Man.
So it's dangerous, dog. Those things are dangerous, bro. So you're saying a bike, bro? I believe all that shit. I believe all that shit can fucking You could fracture your whole fucking just on those hills. You could fracture your whole fucking spine on that shit, bro.
Yeah, man, that shit happens all the time. Coworker also where I used to work also, he crashed his motorcycle on his way to work.
Fuck.
I think he was going like 90 miles an hour, I think they said.
Mm-hmm. Yo, I used to have a friend that was from Victorville, Sergeant. You know what he told me? He says, "I'm from Victorville and I play soccer." I was like, "Oh yeah, you guys are great at Victorville in soccer." Yeah, that's what I heard. So I remember and Apple Valley, right? Apple Valley's by Victorville, I think. I think that was their rival or some shit or whatever. How'd you end up in LA, Sergeant? How'd you end up in LA if Victorville was the place? Isn't Ryan Garcia from one of these motherfuckers right here? From like Victorville or some shit like that?
Brian Garcia, I think he's from California, isn't he?
Yeah, he's from one of these cities, bro. He's from one of these like one of these outside cities, like Victorville or some shit. He might be from Victorville, right? Is he from Victorville, Sergeant? I like the desert, dog. I like the desert. That's what I like about California, bro. I like what I like about
I think
California. In Southern California, you could hit the fucking desert, you could hit the fucking beaches, you could hit the fucking mountains, you could hit anything, bro.
I think JoJo's from LA.
Is Almonte, LA?
Yeah, that's like a suburb right here of LA.
Yeah, that's where he's from, bro. He's from Almonte. My aunt used to live in fucking Almonte and shit.
Yeah, that's like about 15 minutes, no traffic from
Yeah,
downtown LA.
fuck. Mm. Yo, when it's a hoax, how did you get over all that fucking breaking shit, bro? Did they give you like medication or what?
Well, yeah, they gave me some Vicodin,
Mm-hmm.
and I got
That's
a
what they do.
yeah. They fixed my they put titanium screws on my tibia.
Mm-hmm.
The spine they really couldn't do anything. It was just like a small fracture. I guess if you look at the lumbars like through X-ray,
Mm-hmm.
I guess my one of my lumbars kind of got like a little bit crushed,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like an aluminum can.
Crazy, bro.
So it slightly got crushed a little bit. So it didn't
That
like technically break
yo,
completely.
that shit can't come back or what? That shit doesn't heal itself.
Dude, I thought I was never gonna walk again. I couldn't walk for like a month.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, like even to get up to go to the bathroom, like it would hurt like crazy.
Mm.
I was scared, and yeah, luckily that severe like hardcore pain went away like after a couple weeks,
Yeah.
and then yeah, just like doing all this package handling and stuff like that. It's been getting worse, you know.
Yeah, man. Is it hard to get off the Vicodins, dog? Keeping it real.
It was easy for me because uh, I think right after the injury, like a year later, I started smoking weed.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that helped a lot with the pain, I think, and the anxiety. So yeah, I think the pain is kind of like a miracle drug. The weed is like a miracle drug with pain, you know?
Mm-hmm. What does it do? What does it do to you in regards to like taking too much? Does taking too much give you paranoia and anxiety?
Yeah.
So you gotta have like a certain amount, right? Limit and shit. But motherfuckers go wild and just fucking just start smoking 24/7 sometimes, bro.
Yeah, like I usually smoke wax. So if I buy like 30, like a $30 gram or a $40 gram or something, I'll try to make that thing last me like 5 to 6 days, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Before I would go through like a gram like in a day or two. But I've been trying to cut down, you know?
Yeah, man. So if you totally got off of that shit, would you feel pain or what? What do you think? Or you would feel like a fucking, how would
I
you
don't
feel?
think I
You,
would feel like that much more pain,
uh-huh.
but I don't know. I think the weed more like kind of like helps you like sleep and just like kind of like forget about it. I think you know,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of like numbs it a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I got a question. I got a question, right? I'm not dumb, bro. I'm. This is gonna sound like a stupid ass question, right? But I'm just saying, like, I've obviously smoked weed and all this other shit before, right? I haven't done it recently, but I've done it a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? I grew up doing shit like that, selling all that type of shit, right? Do
yeah,
you think?
I went through my little crazy phase too.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So, do you think it impairs your judgment? Like, weed impairs your judgment sometimes, or impairs your like your. I'm not saying your. I'm just asking. Do you think it impairs someone's judgment or someone's thoughts?
I think I think it could, and I think also you know I think could also depend on the person. You know,
Mhm.
I think that I think people are gonna make stupid decisions whether they smoke weed or whether they don't. You know.
Bro, that's one of the fucking. That's on some wisdom shit right there. This motherfucker just said, "You motherfuckers are stupid as fuck. Weed ain't gonna make you any smarter or dumber. You're just a dumb motherfucker if you're making dumb decisions." That's true, bro. That's true. I believe that 100%.
I mean, if anything, didn't they say like crime went down and stuff when they legalized it?
Probably arrest and shit, right? Because if you legalize it, obviously motherfuckers aren't gonna be getting arrested for possession anymore, right?
Yeah,
So, like, that's probably it. But I mean, what the fuck? Crime's probably the same. I mean, motherfuckers are probably robbing people still for fucking weed, right? Like, but that's the other thing that's fucked up, right? They killed the whole fucking like underground market a little bit, right? Like now all these motherfuckers are like, you getting shit from like a weed shop, and weed shops are all corporate and shit, and you literally can't own a fucking weed shop unless you know somebody in the fucking
yeah,
government. Like
yeah.
a
That
motherfucker.
literally changed all like in the past 10 years.
hmm And think about this, bro. What if they just said anybody could sell whatever the fuck they want? People be selling it left and right.
Well, I mean, like, cause I've gone to like the YouTube videos on growing and shit, cause I've thought about doing this in the past,
hmm
and I've seen guys that have like a tiny little space, you know.
hmm
I would say like a space maybe like the size of my front yard, but
hmm
like with that little space, dude is growing like 75 pounds.
Fuck. How much is that? How much you think is making up?
And if it's like some really really good shit,
hmm
I mean, he could get anywhere for like 2 to 3 to 4 grand, depending what state, you know.
hmm Yeah, that's why a lot of guys try taking it to a different state, right? They grow and then they go like, "Fuck it, I'm getting greedy. I'm gonna take it to a state where it's not legal and
So
start
like I
just."
did the math. I'm like 75 pounds times
hmm
3,000. I mean, that's like $300,000 right there that you can make like in 6 months.
Bro, you got me thinking. Why don't you? Why don't you? You. So you tried or no?
Yeah, I was
I mean, we ain't
past
snitching or
past
so
years. I've been
what's the legal limit? What's the
I've
legal
been
limit to grow?
thinking about getting the license and all that,
hmm
and doing it legit, you know, by the book.
hmm
And yeah, but I gotta save up for the
How
land
much
for
you
like.
need? How much you need, bro? How much you need to do it legally, dog? Like, what's the like starting amount?
Well, I think that nowadays you gotta have your facility.
hmm
You gotta buy the land. You gotta have like pretty much everything. You know, have inspectors go over, contractors, pretty much building your greenhouse and stuff. You probably gotta. I mean, I don't know. I've heard stories about people with small farms, you know, and getting a
Yeah.
license for a small farm.
It wasn't getting a license. You need to get like in some type of lottery or some shit. That's what I heard, bro.
Well, I think it's kind of a risk, they say, because I think you're supposed to build the facility and everything, and you don't even have the license yet.
hmm
And then when you buy the land, when you build the facility, you're doing all this like not even knowing if you're gonna get the license yet. So they uh so they tell you got to build it, and then when you apply for the license, then they'll come and inspect your farm, and then if they if they if they say everything is okay, then you get the license. So it's kind of like a
Okay,
weird process, from what I heard.
bro.
So you pretty
That's
much you got to start buying the land and building it before you even got the license.
so basically they'll give you the license if they see you laying the foundation and shit. Is what you're
Yeah,
saying?
if they see you do everything right, you know,
Yeah.
you hire contractors and stuff.
Yo, bro, I thought it was more complicated than that. From some of the shit I seen that you need to get into a lottery and shit, and that you have to supposedly get picked. You have to get picked to be able to have it and shit, like almost like a
Yeah,
rap.
yeah. I
So
think
many.
I think I think there's a bunch of stuff like that going on too. And I think at one point they were saying that I think you had to. I mean, with like lawyer fees and contractor fees, and
Yeah,
I mean, you're looking at like $1 million. You know, they were saying that. You know.
yeah, that's crazy, dog. So basically, you got to be a rich motherfucker to sell weed instead of just starting from the ground up and just be like, all right, I got some right here. I'm gonna start selling it out and then like fucking pile it up and shit. They're basically making it to the only motherfuckers who sell weed is rich motherfuckers So they're pretty damn smart in regards to like you know how you say you slang dogs or you sell some dogs and shit. That's a small time operation in a sense, right? Imagine if they said you can't sell a fucking dog unless you get a fucking $1 million facility.
Yeah, it's freaking
Same
crazy,
shit.
man.
Yeah, it's the same shit, bro. It's scumbaggery, dog. Um, I think a lot of guys are entrepreneurs on the streets or entrepreneurs anywhere, bro. Like if you give him a chance to just start selling that shit or to do something with it, like the homie you said that's growing it in front of his fucking house, motherfuckers would be doing well, bro, right? Or just letting it fucking.
I mean,
The
I'm
thing is,
pretty sure that like the FBI know that like there's like some big fish growers out there probably making like $1 billion a year. You know?
yeah, they got like those forests over there by Oregon and shit, right? By
Yeah,
California and shit.
I'm pretty sure we're going like 50, 70 pounds. They're not even gonna care.
Yeah, man. I think there's a legal limit though for this shit, dog. I think there's a legal limit you could grow in California per household now.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
heard
don't
there's
know.
like 12 plants or something like that,
Yeah, so it's not even by weight; it's just by plant.
and you could actually do a lot with just that.
Yeah, you
Those
can,
12
bro.
plants.
For real.
That's enough to like pay your rent right there.
Hmm.
Even more probably.
Yeah, that's what you call like that's some awesome shit. Like what's that fucking word called? Passive income, bro.
Yeah. Like if you if you got like I think they're called like a 3 light rotation or something like that
Hmm.
for like most home growers use. Where I think you could grow like a pound. I think you grow like a pound every month and a half or
Yeah.
something like that.
Well, that's what they call pound for pound, because he grows pounds per pounds. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, well, what you know else though about that whole thing, bro? It literally killed the market of guys who would bring that shit from Mexico, bro. Like
Yeah, man.
back in the day, people used to move it across the border and all this and make a pretty good amount of money. Now it's like that shit's dead, bro. There's so many growers. Obviously, it's too much. It's a lot of competition. It's growers here, and it's also like obviously the legit businesses that they have now. It's just fucked up, bro. It's fucked up.
Well, I heard
Uh,
that dude Pablo Escobar
mhm.
was I think like 20 something years old, and he was making more than Ford at one point.
Yeah, he was like literally the richest man. He was almost like probably what we say like today Bezos, but times thousand. They didn't really even know how much he was really making, but they knew he was raking in so much it wasn't even funny, bro. That's
and
why they killed him.
and that
That's why
guy
they killed
he started off poor.
him. He started off poor, bro, but they killed him just because
And
he started.
I think like by the time he was in his 20s, he was like one of like the like top 10 richest guys in the world from being dirt poor.
Mhm. I think they say he was number 1, but they couldn't prove it, right? Because
Yeah,
like, how are you gonna prove a lot of the money that's like he's not gonna be like
I wouldn't
yeah,
doubt it.
yeah. Supposedly he had a lot of it like he had so much money he buried it all over the place, bro. He didn't know what to do with it, so he just be burying it all over the place and shit.
That's something that I mean,
Yeah, bro.
I can't even believe that story. That's just crazy.
Hell yeah, I'd want some money like that, bro. But usually money breeds us makes us corrupt and shit, bro. Right? Like those motherfuckers who win. You ever seen like those stories of those guys that win the lottery, bro? And they go like nuts.
Like Mike
There's a story.
Tyson.
Yeah, something like that. Think about it. At least he earned it, bro. There's some fools who like literally like they were broke as fuck, and all of a sudden one day they won the lottery and shit. And
Oh,
there was some crazy fool won the lottery, bro. And we spent like fucking I think it was like 50, 60 million on, bro. He spent it like on fucking statues, bro. Like life size statues in his crib. He had like fucking 15 of them for like who knows how much he spent on that million, dog. So
there's
people do.
people that there's people that do all kinds of stupid shit with their money.
Yeah, bro. It happens, bro. Once you get that much money, you probably like if someone just dropped 50 million on me, I don't know what I'd do with it, bro.
I wish they would make like a movie about Mike Tyson,
Yeah,
like all the crazy shit he did, because those were some pretty cool stories that he has.
bro, you're unselfish if you're doing that. Keep it real, bro. I thought you were gonna say he buying some shit for yourself or something like that, bro.
Like he has some pretty cool stories.
Hmm.
I think honestly he's like one of the most inspirational fighters right now alive.
Yeah, he turned it all around, bro. And I do you think he had mental issues?
And I like that he even did that. Like he even came out and did like motivational speaking and stuff and turned like his life around. I thought that show was awesome, man.
He did turn his life around. He almost did a better turnaround than he did do a better turnaround than Ali, bro.
Yeah, and
Ali
he's
literally just
got that big ass YouTube channel right now too.
the podcast too, right? The podcast is wild. The thing about Mike though, bro, even though he's old, he still looks like he could throw some punches. He still looks kind of crazy, bro. It still looks like he's gonna bite your ear off and shit, bro.
Yeah, he still looks like he can move, man.
Yeah, yeah, he still looks like there's like a video of there's like a video of Mike Tyson and he's talking to Lil Boosie. I don't know if you know who that is. And he's like he starts threatening Lil Boosie about talking about like I guess it's Mike Tyson's daughter is some type of LGBT or something like that. So he just goes in on Lil Boosie for going anti-LGBT. And yeah, bro, you see Lil Boosie scared, bro. So Mike Tyson could still put fear in people, bro.
Oh yeah,
Yo, did
he's
you
a
hear? Did you hear he was gonna call out Anthony Joshua before he lost?
no way.
Yeah, bro. He said I'm gonna do an exhibition, then I want Anthony Joshua. This was before he lost, though. This was before Anthony Joshua took an L versus Usyk. I heard that. I was like, this is ridiculous, bro. He must be on some shit like Sergeant saying on some TRT or some shit.
Yeah, man. I think he would got outboxed sick.
Yeah, I think he would have gotten done. It's just the age, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, even Oscar De La Hoya, bro. I'm not sure if he faked whatever he had, but I don't think it would have ended up well for him, bro. Because he's a great boxer, bro. But weights are weights for that. Weights are weights for a reason, bro. And he was gonna fight a heavy guy, bro. Vitor Belfort was fucking heavy. I mean, bro, think about this. Vitor Belfort did Holyfield dirty, and that was gonna be Oscar De La Hoya's opponent, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting right there.
Huh? Did you see Don Chepo at the plant fight? Nah, bro, I didn't see it. What happened? What happened, bro? You talking about Don Chepo? Help me out, witness those. Help me out, bro. I don't know if you know what he's talking about. I'm lost. I think I know what he's talking about, but I'm kind of lost right now. Is it Suleiman? Is that what he's talking about?
What was it Chepo Reynoso? Is he talking about?
Is that what he's talking about? Chepo Reynoso? Oh, Don Chepo, the dad of Chep of Reynoso, right? I bet he Reynoso. I didn't see him, bro. He's in there or what? And dude looks like a weirdo, bro. Don Chepo Reynoso looks like a weirdo. Keeping it real. Yeah, Eddie's dad. Yeah, that's Eddie's dad. Yeah, that guy looks like a weirdo, bro. Did you hear the story of Eddie Reynoso? Witness those? He
No,
basically,
I think he
he
used to be
basically,
a fighter. No,
nah, bro. What he did is this. He basically, like at 16, 17, bro. He left the fucking wherever the fuck he was in Guadalajara and jumped the border, bro. Jumped the border, like you know what I'm saying? Jumped the border and became like a butcher, right?
oh
And he
yeah,
was
I
being,
think I saw that on the All Access. On
yeah,
the
I saw that was wild. That was a wild story, bro. It was like, how the fuck? And imagine if he would never gotten deported back, bro. If we would not have gotten deported, we would not have Canelo, bro. So that's just a little story that's pretty crazy, right? If Border Patrol hadn't gotten this fool and thrown him back, Canelo would have never existed, bro.
that's
So salute to the Border Patrol for making Canelo Alvarez exist and shit.
well, we're about to see some history this week for sure.
You still figuring out where you're gonna see the fight at the crib or at the wings and things or some shit at the bar.
I kind of want to go to Wild Wings now.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like you see a lot of people get more into it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the crowd gets excited and shit for every punch and shit. Usually, I kind of like watching that shit almost sometimes like by myself, bro. Because I'm like, I start concentrating on the thing, bro. I start concentrating and and I feel like I could like zone in more on the fight, bro. I don't know if that ever happens to you, bro. And I don't like hearing the announcers who start influencing me and shit.
Yeah, it's way faster to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that too, bro. It's just buffering knows what sucks, bro. Like even these ESPN Plus and the Zone, bro, it's total trash. And I have like I pay for the fucking top of the line Wi-Fi, bro, and it's still fucking trash, bro. Um, it still buffers from time to time. That's why I kind of dig the cable shit. Are you probably the only guy in your house that watches that shit or what?
Yeah, I stay with my grandma
Mm-hmm.
and my aunt, so
Hey,
they're kind of old, so I kind of like help look after them and stuff.
that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful, brother. That's what that's what Latinos do, bro. Keeping it real. That's one thing that I love about being Mexican, dog. That we respect the elderlies, bro. Like a lot of other cultures, they just fucking right away trying to throw motherfuckers into convalescent homes or weird shit like that, right? And some of
Yeah,
them are fucking healthy, dog. Some of these people are even healthy. They just don't want to bother to fucking talk to them and shit, bro. Um, so
yeah.
salute
I
to you for that.
usually watch most of the fights by myself,
Mm-hmm.
unless it's like a big fight. Then yeah, we'll have like the family will come over
Yeah,
mostly.
yeah, man. Yo, bro, this is. I wonder if I should do it live on this shit, bro. Obviously, you're gonna pay the pay-per-view for this shit, but I wonder if I should do it live on this shit, bro. I was thinking of just going to fucking going to Vegas, dog, and just doing like chilling in the fucking lounge over there by one of these fucking casinos and fucking betting on whatever I could bet on and just chilling out and waiting for the aftermath of that shit in there, bro.
Yeah, they usually got some pretty good deals on the hotels over there.
Hell yeah. I think one of the cheapest ones I ever got, bro, was like what, like $69 or something like that, bro. For like the which one was it, bro? One of those ones on the strip, bro. 69, 69 a night for like 4 nights, bro.
That's
Um,
not bad.
I don't know, it's not bad. It's like stealing, bro. It was the one, but it was the one that they. I don't know how many times you been to Vegas, when Stokes.
Just once.
Mm,
Well, like twice.
yeah. What year?
Oof, probably like 5 years back.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Maybe six.
Yeah. I think time I went was probably around 7 or 8 years. I mean, the hotel I'm gonna mention, there was a hotel called the Flamingo, and by the Flamingo there was a different hotel. I forgot what it was fucking called, bro. Now it's called the Link. Now it's called the Link, bro. But they had another hotel that fucking was literally fucking having rooms for like $40 and shit. It's fucking crazy. Um, I stayed at the Flamingo though. It's pretty fucking badass. It's all right. I mean, it is what it is, right? Um,
Yeah, I've
what?
stayed at the Golden Nugget.
Mhm.
I've stayed at the Excalibur,
Yeah,
and
I stayed at that one. That was pretty. That one's all right. I like it.
I stayed at the last time I stayed at the Palms.
How was that one?
That one was the nicest one of all.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that one, me and two buddies pitched in,
Mhm.
so it was only one night. So we all pitched in, I think, but I think it was like I think that room was like 800 a night or something like that. But we got it ahead of time, I think, for 300, and that thing had like a badass view and everything. And
Yeah.
it was on 4th of July, so the view was even better.
Yeah, bro. It's you could get some deals, bro, depending on the time of year, bro. Right? You could get some deals, or in the last minute. Sometimes it's good to get it early. Sometimes get it at the last minute, bro. Yo, I'm gonna cut this stream. Obviously, we've been on there for like 54 minutes, but it's always cool chopping it up, bro. It's like you said though, bro. It's crazy out there, dog. I didn't know you were breaking your back on all this type of shit, bro. You breaking your back, breaking your knees, breaking all kinds of shit out there, bro.
Yeah, yeah, and I even I prefer like physical work, you know. I'm not the kind of guy that could like sit in the office and shit like that for 10 hours, you know. Like I got to be like moving around, like doing something, you know.
Yeah,
I also feel
yeah,
like time is like just like standing still, you know.
Yeah, it is. A physical workout is the best. Keeps you occupied and shit, bro. Like all this sitting in desks and shit is kind of whack, bro.
And I feel like time flies by faster too.
It does. It does.
Doing
And you feel good when you do something, when you accomplish something with your hands and shit. You know what I'm saying?
and I would even like, cause like I would do like a lot of like package stuff, so I would even work like even faster, cause I would look at it like I'm getting a free workout.
hmm Yeah, man. The packaging shit is pretty crazy, bro. I always think motherfuckers are stealing in those package areas. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers are ripping shit open and stealing shit.
Oh yeah, there's some.
Yeah, there is some. There's always that guy, right, that don't really give a rat's ass and starts stealing shit, bro. Shit.
Yeah,
Back in the day,
all kinds
back
of
in the
shit.
day, back in the day, one of my first jobs was like a fucking at like a retail when I was like younger and shit, right? Like a kid, I was in shit, right? And they put me to work in the back, bro, like in the fucking the trucking area or the shipping area, bro. Where like obviously the truck backs in, you start putting on all the fucking all the shit that they're gonna put to the floor, right? Bro, dudes were straight stealing fucking bags of gold, dog. Bags of fucking gold. Cause like bags like of jewelry and shit would come like in these fucking things, and you could tell what they were. Dudes was like, fuck it. They'd get there for like one day, put it in your pocket and leave, bro.
One time I loaded a truck full of ammo,
Mm-hmm.
and I did the math, dude, and it must have been like probably like more than 50,000 rounds.
Shit, bro. Ammo's expensive, dog.
It,
Ammo's hell
ammo
expensive.
could ammo could go up to like $5 per round, depending on what kind.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
yeah, I was thinking like that truck right there was probably worth like a couple hundred grand.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy why ammo's so expensive in the US because they have a lot of strict restrictions on even how to making bullets, bro, right? You can't even make your own certain states you can't make your own bullets and shit, but whatever. I don't want to say too much, but you know what I mean.
I've
Um
seen them like even delivering like to like the jewelry district and stuff.
mm.
So some of them got some pretty valuable stuff.
I'm talking about like weapons and shit.
It could be anything. It could be Rolexes, diamonds.
Uh-huh. Yeah, bro. I've always been interested in that type of shit. The jewelry district in LA always been pumping out a lot of money, right? Yo, salute to Sergeant's out of here, dog. Sergeant's out of here, dog. I think we should split it. We should get out of here too. Witness the
Yo,
host. Real dog, that's crazy, man. Salute to you. Hope you stay safe. Hope you stay safe and healthy, bro. Because the knee, bro, and the
thank
back
you,
shit.
but
Wow,
you
bro.
too, buddy.
Yeah, brother. We're out of here, guys. Witness the host. For witness the host, and what rep it. We're out, guys.
Take
Sergeant,
care.
salute, bro.